Welcome to Pallegney by MA7 Studios. Now, I'm expecting great things from this because I've seen it. It's beautiful, and if it's anything like Castle Nord, it is going to be absolutely amazing. So I thought I'd take you in actually with me, and then slow time down because it's always speedy chatting. Let's go to settings. I've switched the premium pack off for now because if you switch it on, yeah, I thought so. There's extra, yeah, in fact, I did know that. But if you switch that on and there's too many crops, the map. Ooh, I've gone to Farmyard start for a change because I know that people like. And it. Oh no, there's quite a lot of fields, mustard, and all sorts of things by the look of that. Think. Yeah, How did I know that was mustard? Because it's a mustard colour. Yeah. Spelt, which is an inferior kind of wheat, for those who don't know. Triticale, I think that is too, but I'm not sure. Alfalfa, I know that's grass. Yeah, so quite a few additional crops. Good job I didn't put the premium pack on, or it would have done weird things. Unless, no, I think there is a limit of crops. If you've got that and that, it's going to go do weird things. So yeah, let me just move away from the bells because as beautiful as they are, and they are, it's not brilliant if someone's chatting. It really isn't. Yeah, I am not surprised how beautiful this is. It is gorgeous. It really is. Yeah, Castle Nord was likewise. We didn't really touch on Castle Nord anywhere near like, we're actually quite close to where we are, so I could actually walk to the. Yeah, I thought I'd do New Farm Start for a change. I'm having nothing but trouble on Takapajula, so I thought, we're going to actually go on something different. Yeah, just as it Friday night, Saturday morning technically, really now. So yes, I'd been recording mod clashes on Takapajula and all of the things that were going on. Now this looks ready to. Now that looks beautifully different to normal. So our equipment is somewhere up there. So let's have a bit of a. Is this our house? Or is it just? No, it's not. It's. Yeah, let's go on the walk while we don't have to get run over. That's all good. Settings actually. Before we get sidetracked. Still within the. I was trying to escape the bells. The bells. Oh dear. Right. Oh, it's gorgeous though. It is. I am not disappointed. Yeah. MA7 Studios was the helper of one that my favourite Sudbury Meadows on FS2019. FS22. This is FS22. Oh, chickens. Yeah, so I'm not surprised by how good they actually are. So there's a second. Let me shut that one, then I think we do. And we'll probably open and probably keep open this main way in. Might shut it, but yeah, it could be classed as our front entrance. Beautiful building, very French, truthfully very, very French. Repair point, I would imagine. That door doesn't look like it opens, but it may do. Yeah, absolutely. Oh wow. So you actually go in there to. We'll leave that door open, definitely. Definitely. Right. I can see some equipment that I'm not going to like. I can. So it's a 3 as well, isn't it? It is. Oh my life. We've got an up. I've never ever used an up storage like that, so we might actually have a go. We've got some spare seeds. Fantastic. Not sure if we're keeping that as much as it's beautiful. I don't mean we'll go massive, because if it suits the map we might well go something a little different. Bale, beautiful little class. It's my favourite, the Orion. It is the 660 that's up to 205 horsepower. Ours is 205 horsepower. Beautiful tractor. I would not ever get rid of that, ever. Well, unless, yeah, we have a side mower. 2, which I did not notice. A weight, which we should probably swap out for my Keeler Modding Super Duper one that I always love. Little tiny. That one appears in so many. Yeah, Let's Plays. It really does. Plough. Swap out for my favourite, a cultivator. Also is usually the go-to for most Let's Plays for cultivator, whereas I tend to go no-till. Ooh, beautiful Bredor. The carrots. Yeah, I do. Now, I don't mind that as a starting thing. That I like. Yeah, that can go with me anywhere. I do like that a lot. I just... Okay, Farm Tech. Right. Well, we've got it, so why not? No, we could. It's just I prefer the... TPS has got the back things so you can run things up. It's the Russell Mash. A long time since I've had the Russell Mash, but it is a cracking starting harvester. Yeah, unless there was one in the sales, that's the only thing I'm going to say. So, let's have a look first of all. We have to slow time down there. We've got 2 shops. Oh, hang on. No, that's our vehicle workshop. So, is that the shop? I would say it is. So, really, at the edge of the farm. Oh, hang on. No, that's the vehicle shop. So, that must be... Okay, and another one by the station. Right, fantastic. So just trying to have a look. A working train. Does that surprise me? No, because the other one had got trains and water. Yeah, it was amazing. So that looks like it's likely to be... So Everton Central, I like this. This is the thing that I've always... And I think it was Sudbury Meadows that spoilt me, really, because I always chose... a couple of fields right behind the thing because I loved to be there. They were massive, and it was build your own farm, which is I think where my love of start from scratch actually started from. Really, let's have a look. Anyway, yeah, we'll have a look at the settings in a minute. Oh, that's ready. That's ready. That's ready. And 19 is cultivated. That's it, isn't it? 99. Hang on, was there? Those 3, I'm sure it's a grass field that we were just, they were above 2 grass fields. Oh, and 71 up there, wow. Which is, what is that? Oh, and 9. Oh my life, we've got a lot of fields to do. We may, after we've done this initial harvest, bring them in a little. As in like sell a field and buy another field. Because I do like mine. This is more realistic. It is, but I've got to be honest. To create content, I find it's nicer if it's in a clump. If you spend half of your... I mean, I've seen Daggerwin do it. If you've got half your episode where you're running up to fields because of the top of the map, even if you cut in and out, as a content creator, it makes your session creations take an awful lot longer. So, yeah. And I think the ideal farm always would be a clump of fields, really. Always. But it's not always, yeah. I mean, even if you did like 2 sets like that, it wouldn't be too terrible. All right, let's have a look. Settings. Show you the settings. It's going to be uneasy, obviously, we know that. So we're not going to change that straight away to normal. We don't want that. 1 day months, 3 day seasons. We're going to knock that to slow and that to normal. We don't want any of this nonsense at all. And I don't know why I have got that production manager because I never touch it ever, but it's one of those things that you always think, oh, that's a good idea, but never knocked it off. So course play. Don't want you either. Right, I think that is everything. So now I've been chatting for a while for once. Yeah, 9 minutes. So that is accurate. So normal economy we've gone on to for a bit of a good growth. I do like that. Do we use a clamp for once? Yeah, we've got it. Let's go old school. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, no. 3 clamps. Gordon Bennett. Amazing. Yeah, looks like we've got animals as well. So, how many? I don't mean that we've got animals, but oh, up to 110. Smashing. Must do straw pellets one time. Chickens, we appear to have chickens. Is the thing in here? It is 16 out of 30. Right, have they got any food? Yes, they have. So I like that when someone feeds my chickens for me before I actually get them. That is amazing. Do you open? Get more storage sheds for us. And this looks like the back of our silo. It is, I've got to be honest, it's a beautiful farmyard. So, it's here. I'd say. Looked like it was. Did look like that anyway. What were we to switch zone marks up for a minute? Yeah, this goes into that. So, hang on a minute. No, that's the out. Here we go. This is the in. I went right over it. Right, smashing. Silo. I'd imagine not multi-fruit, just normal standard crop types, as most of them are. Yeah, it says it's about 500,000 litres. I'd imagine so. Probably just accept. Careful. Yeah, although this is France, they do drive on the side. Well, I could have walked straight to them coming this way, I suppose. La Ferme Saint-Luc. Right, okay. So I've got to be honest, it's one of the most beautiful looking farms I've actually seen, period. Yeah, it is. It's what I loved about Sudbury Meadows, the farmhouse, although I never... It always felt a bit too grand. Very rarely played the farmhouse. I did a few times, obviously, but it was like the Lord of the Manor type thing, and it didn't sort of suit the way that my character, so I didn't play that. So we have one of those as well. I think we'll do this, but we will. Well, I mean, the first thing we've got to do is a lot of harvest. Really, a lot of harvest. There's just quite a few trees, quite a few fields that we need to harvest. So that's going to need doing. What are you? What are you? Let's have a look. You look like mustard. No, I don't know, actually. I would say it is mustard, looking at that. Which, we've got two mustards. One that's ready, so that other one's got to be ready next month then. Must be. Ooh, what? How is that not ready? This is the last month. Oh dear. Yeah, well, it's day of it being done, so that looks like that's going to go withered by morning. I'm predicting. Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fields that need harvesting, not even including the grass. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a look at our grass fields. This doesn't look like it's third growth stage. No, it doesn't. So, right, okay. And, well, I would imagine we'll be able to visit that one too. Let's have a quick look at all the grass fields, which is going to be the same growth stage, I would say. Yeah, this is either first or second, so we might be cutting this where I don't like to cut the grass. Beautiful shaped, very natural shaped fields. Are they a problem for courseplay? I would doubt it, but it is this is a bit of it's both small and challenging. So, yeah, I like that. But I'm not saying I'll keep it. I'm not. No, let's just have a quick poke around. Oh, would you swap that though? Yeah, that for that, really, when it's awful. It's also got those narrow little headlands. They're terrible. They really are terrible. Now we are around this clump here. So it's not a bad, life. That's got a good bonus. It is a fair road trek. I like the look of that one. They're all quite awful, the grass fields, but I don't suppose it really That's nice, but it's 541,000. How much are hours? They are 61 and 49. Right, okay, and that one I think we're going to lose that anyway. So I would be prepared to sell that, even for one that was a little bit further down. About 32, I think that's ready for harvest too. We sell that straight away with the move that we know that we're going to lose that crop anyway. Yeah, because something's not quite right. That one's right next to the 93. Yes, right. I think you're ready for harvest. We're not giving that away, not for anything. So they're not ready to cut the two. Yeah, let's check the sales. Right, we're going to do any swapping now. We're going to see what's on the sales. We've not looked. 9-meter forage, unreal. Multi-harvester pack by Mark Thor. I didn't realise it did standard headers as well. Wow, I'm quite impressed. Yeah, I am impressed with a lot of Mark Thor stuff. I'm just hoping it's fixed. I need to do a bit of testing on potatoes, because they weren't 218 horsepower. We've got a 205 already, but I'm thinking of doing a bit of jiggery pokery. Now, is that a 4? It's a cultivator. Isn't that part of the... Yeah, it connects to the whatever goes with the 4004. It's a 4 meter, I'm thinking. Let's have a bit of a look. I'd like to swap. I'm not a massive fan of 3s, but I would. How do you know it is true? Yeah, I've got an idea. If we're going to stay small, and I'm quite prepared to do that. I am going to sell that. I'm going to go for the TPS. Bale I'm keeping. The car, I hate with a passion, but we'll swap with another pickup I do like. Cultivator, yes. Fertilizer spreader we're keeping. Yeah, we're getting rid of. We'll replace it with the buckets. And we'll keep the front loader, keep that, keep that, keep that. I'm happy with that. We'll just get a front mower as well, I think. Buy another plough. Yeah, I have a plan. I'm still staying small though. Small tractor. Oh, we've only got the one, so we might well actually buy that other one. Windrower, yes. Wait, yes. And everything else we are keeping. So we're 50-50 split. So I think we're going to have to really, to have a second. Let's see, can we go front? Oh. No, we're good standard. Yeah, I know we're going to keep 218, even if we can go bigger. Attachers. Yeah, I'm prepared to spend that front loader attacher. It says heavier, so it does make a bit of sense. Not heavy, but it certainly is heavier. Oh, it's got this area compact as well, so it can scan. We could actually use that for once. I know it's going to skin us a little bit. I do realise that. So now I need to do a little bit of buying. So we might have to forgo we might have sold our car to actually buy. I know it's a little bit more complicated than that, but yeah, we might need to. Right, so bale loaders, TPS. I seem to have settled for silver in this a lot. I'm quite happy with that. It seems to be right for it. So yeah, we want a plough. A snippet of a. Oh, have we got? Yeah, no, we can now. We can definitely do that. Imagine we could have done before. It's 205 horsepower. It would have managed it with a mulcher. Yes. And I wanted a planter. This is a super duper. Goes small. I would never class 4.5 as big, but it also does seeding and planting. So we're going to go standard configuration and colour. Now then, yeah, and we're getting close to the bone now. We've got a good bit of seeds. This also does fertilising. I think we're gonna need to lease a field scanner to scan our fields, but there's no real rush to do that until next year. You never know if you get one in the sales. So trying to think, mowers, front mower, but you never know, you could get one in the sales over the winter as well. I'm going to get a few things that are important. Like that is important to me anyway. Bale pusher, yeah. My standard colour to cure my pink phobia. Right, there will be something else. Animals. We're not. The trouble is not going to Matana. It's the seed making ability and stuff like that. Should we go traditional for a change? Could do. How do we actually get to this though? From it's a Pharaoh trek up the thing to there, and then right the way down there. Whereas that one there is just, how much is 86 if we sold our 2 fields? 170. This is 100. We can't afford it. No. What about you? Then I've still got the same problem of getting up to it. Oh, they are nice fields, but we can see if we are going to get rid of. We could sort of imagine these are in a clump. I like that. I prefer that field, but it's 197. We'd also need to go and have a look at it. That's close though. I think what we're going to do. No, we'll keep it for beginners because we can chop it once if we are going to do that, but it will be late. It might be on the very last. And if we're getting rid of them, actually, that's not a bad idea to get rid of it at that point. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Right, anyway, let's get back. We've got work to do. Yeah, let's pop. Yeah, that's 60%. We did the settings. So we should stick you. And then, which one do we? I know. Yeah, we're going to do what I normally do, which is going to add 140,000 and buy a telehandler for the shop. 140,250, and yeah, that's amazing. I actually know the amount now. Telehandler, big Schaefer, which is more like a wheel loader, which is something I noticed. Yeah, well, no, I've noticed it for a while, but yeah, I actually sort of said it out loud. It is very much like a telehandler wheel loader crossover. Right, so it's about there-ish. Never know which way that it is though from that. It is to the right. Right, big back handler. Yes. We'll keep it without a weight to begin with, I think. Seems to manage really well without. I love the cracked tarmac. Yeah, very, very nice. Right, let's go around that way. So this can assist us. So that is our, we've sold our truck and we have got 2 tractors instead, which is, I always find very useful. Right, we will fold. Yeah, let's repair this first. I'm guessing. Let's not guess. Let's switch the zone markers on for a moment. It is exactly what you think it would be, though. It is. Yeah, it is. I think I would imagine those yellow zone markers, if they're like the farm, stay on. Yeah, I'm right. So it's actually right at the beginning. Somewhere like where I've actually parked. Okay. That's where it looked like. Oh, it's there. Right. Ooh. We did everything on it, didn't we? Yeah, we did. The hammer and everything. So this will be the front loader, and it's a nice, right, we'll kilo modding weight. That is what we do. Can't have not have that. is very necessary if we've been a front loader. So you, and with light, with 3. Oh, it is just that. So we're going to go, I think we're going to go silver. I really like this. It goes with anything. Right, fantastic. Stick that on the back. No, let's not. Let's just move everything on. So we first of all need to unfold the TBS. We also need to, that can be folded up. And that can be stuck on too. I'm not sure, it varies by tractor on whether you should stick the weight on with this or not. So we shall have a go. Yeah, I think we'll be doing the harvest next session, but this is just prepped to undo what the damage that I've done. We've still got 12 grand to play around with, so I'm sure there's a few bits and bobs I've missed, but it is like I said, yeah, we will have the sales. I hate buying things brand new when the next month you get a mower that you know, like, could use. Now then we want to, yeah, we want this on this side, like that, so you can pick it straight off. I always think it's useful to actually, so, stick that on the front. We might need to put the weight on those, so, do you know, stick it side by side with that one. A bit higher, a little bit higher. A little bit further on. Right, fantastic. Strap them on before anything happens. Oh, must be too close to the telehandler. Right, so smashing, let's... Does take a while to do its little business thing, really. Let's just see if we can actually leave the weight on. Is it a high or a low scanner? But we don't need to do that, worry about that until well after. Yes, you can't alter the what's already been done. The one we could have done was the one that we sold, but let's just check. Put the Bale pusher on the front. I think any fertilizer, not until we scan or anything like that, so no point. Right, okay. Do you like this tractor? So we've got two quite, when I say meaty, but if a starting tractor's 218 horsepower, I think that goes up to 300 and something horsepower, so this has got a bit of life in it to upgrade as well as being a telehandler for a while. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Now then, no, that's nice and high, brilliant. Right, so we're in business. So then our grass field is to the left. I did notice. Yeah, it is. Oh, we got to turn right first though, so we need to be turning right. Let's pop down to the farm, and it is right and then right. Remember to go around the island, what I would class as the wrong way. Yeah, but the right way for this country. Yeah, the amount of times I've gone around those islands as if it's England, the left way. Come nose to nose with another car. Yes, I don't know. Beautiful it is. This is what I needed, to be honest. It was Takavajilo, I've got nothing but problems, and it really is. Oh, that's actually an animal. Yeah, it's not what you think. So it wouldn't be a good idea to upside down. Pallegney. Why is the sign upside down? Is it by design or what? This is our field behind those houses on the left. Our farmyard is coming up. We did leave the front door open, I think. Oh, hang on a minute, I think. Yeah. That's normal lights actually. Let's indicate there's a car behind us. Yeah, I like the TBS as well because it's not too long. It suits maps like this. Switch the light off. Beautiful lights. So we'll go all the way through. So we've maintained almost all of the equipment. We've got a few seeds. We will need to buy some fertilizer. Got some eggs. Some eggs. We have got some eggs, probably. But we've got some chickens that produce eggs. Right, so we can stick that. No, we'll leave it out for the time being because we need to safely get our equipment off. So we'll go against the wall a little bit, I think. Like that. And it actually should just about do it. Just about do that before you scrunch. And let's switch the indicator off before everybody gets annoyed. Right, Bale pusher. I think a sensible person would stick that next to the baler, really. Would make quite a bit of sense. Brilliant. So that's the farmhouse. Sleep trigger is that. Yeah, let's have a quick look. Yeah, where do we sleep? Mind you, I don't very often use it because I often look at the. Oh, it's like an object storage. Brilliant, brilliant. I like it. So, okay. It's not the house. Where do we sleep? That is it at the front? You'd probably think maybe. Or maybe it's not got a sleep trigger. Okay. Right, we have got a sleep trigger. It's in front of that house. So this is our house, which was very close to where I was. So I wasn't a million miles away, really. So let's switch them off again. Beautiful. We don't want to ruin the beauty of the map. I've got to be honest, it's gorgeous. Right, so 112,095. I'm sure there's a few bits and bobs I've missed, but I think, yeah, I'd like to actually expand that straight away. If we're going to use the Bredel, and yeah, I prefer to use that as fertilizer spreader, if I'm honest, and buy my favourite, and it is a cheap one, so it's not really going to ruin things. So we use some clamps. And hopefully, yeah, we're hopefully going to swap our grass fields when we can afford it. Yeah, not sure. Yeah, we might have to sacrifice oh, we own another field. Actually, we could sell that then now. That one we're harvesting first. Yeah. So 86, I think these are animals, these two. We know that one definitely is. Doesn't tell you, does it? But yeah, we'll have a look at that next session where we're actually doing some work. So I think, yeah, rules of engagement. If we are absolutely skint, we may do cow barn. So this would be the manure patch then. Fantastic. Yeah, so we're going to go into animals straight away. I'm going to try to go into animals straight away. So we would probably buy our to begin with our we went through here. There's a bit of space here actually to put a few implements along the side. Yeah, it's not the it isn't actually, no, the main is there. And the out is here. So yeah, it's a very well designed farm, quite a bit of space. Let's shut those doors for a bit of privacy. We've got three tractors. Oh, one must be medium then. So actually we're doing very well. Yeah, we have got a Maxim 145, 205, and now a 218 horsepower. So we're doing very well, really. I know we've lost our truck, and this has got the telehandler on it, so we might leave this as a dedicated one actually and give this the Keeler modding. And now this is a proper one of the lead tractor at present, and probably would be for a while actually. So we shall swap that. You can have telehandler duty. Now that's the thing I didn't buy. That was the bits and bobs for. I think we'll buy those now because I know what I'm like. I also need a front bucket. I'm going to go for... Let's see actually what I'm going to go for. It can't be too heavy because obviously this can't cope with it. But at least we have got that. If we needed anything slightly heavier, we could do that. So let's down at the shop, buy a couple of front loader implements. I'm going to go for the versatility of the big bag handler. It is amazing. The AGM pack, I was sort of favoured that for a long time, as you do with something you think, oh, this is going to replace, but it didn't. No, the big bag handler, the more I used the AGM, the more I realised, do you know, this is still the king. Even though it's got its faults, I've learnt to live with the faults of the... I won't say faults. Obviously, it's more the game that gives it faults, where obviously it hits... It will grab the trailer itself because of the design of straps, whereas the AGM doesn't do that. Right, and there's the universal bucket, 3,500. There's that one there that's 20,000 litres. Oh right, yeah, but we couldn't lift that. I like the extended. It is very wide as well, just like it would be. I think that's about it. Not only is it very good value, yeah, that's the AGM I'm talking about. It is good for lots of things, but it wobbles a lot. It sort of shakes, rattles, and rolls a bit. It's not quite stable. So we're going to go No, we're going to go extended. It is nice and wide. Now we'll go. I think we're going to go that. Yeah, and yeah, we bought the big back handler. We've got the weights. Do we? Yeah, let's grab a pallet of. No, we're going to get a fuel tank. We're going to cheat. We're going to buy my stand. I love it. Last year, goodly long while. We might have. I might have a fuel tank. We usually have to fill it anyway. So, right. So we want fertilizer. I didn't see any. I did see seeds. I didn't see fertilizer. We don't need to do this scanning just yet. It's just to get this. I've just gone past it. Must have done. Right, brilliant. And we will do what I said actually. Yeah, we're going to go for mine for liming. But yeah, the Bredel is a bit of a beast. So it means we would need some lime as well. A sensible person with the precision farming would buy some lime, until we probably will also go for the production shed to make ourselves self-sufficient at some point. Right, so we now... Oh, we sold a field, didn't we? That's why we were up a little. Yeah. Well, probably sell 9, but I'm going to then buy something back over here. I'm thinking more the grass fields to amalgamate and get a bigger one. I think that's animals though. Let's just have a quick pop across the road whilst we're in building our farm mode. But yeah, like building for the future. So I'd say that is more animals, but I might be wrong. It might just be a field. Oh, through the hedge. Yeah, this looks like the little road leading to it. Is this animals or is this just a grass field? Oh, double gates. It is animals. It is. I can see grass. Oh, maybe not. I would say it is. Now this is actually ready to harvest. Okay. How much is this? I think this was expensive. Well, 197. So if we sold our 2 with us having a little bit extra at present, could we afford this and use this as our grass field just to begin with, being as it's across the road? Yes, and yes, how much do we have now? What we need to do? Well, I suppose we could. No, that's. I would say that's good enough. Yeah, we going to leave us a bit short. We could do a couple of contracts. We also could sell 9 in time, and then, yeah, with 75,000, we have bought this. We can cut this immediately, but we are going to have to stick islands on, I would imagine. There's a couple of trees. No, I think the trees are going to be all right. Depends. I think if I remember rightly, that sort of caused issues. MA7 Studios has gone for the beauty and natural, but there's no real headland, so it means we're going to have to like do something. Otherwise, Courseplay is going to hit every single fence in the field. We're also going to switch islands on because if this is eventually going to be animals, it's pasture for cows. We're not going to use that. Can we, now that we own it, can we sell that particular function? I don't like pastures. Yeah. Brilliant. So now we're just a grass field. Oh, we are going to have to do something though with the plough that up and do proper grass. But for now we're going to just, it's big. So that is good. Might use that area there. Might do the open pasture. I say I don't like pastures. I do like food farmers because it's sort of not really a pasture in a way. It sort of is. It's the one pasture I love. So the way that it works. So there we are. I'm quite happy with that clump of fairly close, apart from 9, which we may sell and swap for another field around us. But that's more like I would like that around the centre of the village, where we're going to see the village quite a lot. Bins, yeah, right, and that I think is what I class as rules of engagement. So we may well, I would imagine there are contracts. If there are, we will allow it. Yeah, we will, definitely we will do, if we need to, we will do that basically. But yeah, obviously, it's a fertilising contract. Harvesting contracts. Not done those since Giants made them bad, so yeah, I've left those alone for a long time. Yeah, it's too much work for too little gain, and I'm not. Yeah, what I'm saying is you sort of sweat whether you're going to do it or not, and right, so we come straight through here for this harvest. Remind myself, yeah, that's it. Right, so yeah, all that remains for this particular session is to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.